Hi everyone, welcome to my channel and day 2 of Adventures with Noel, where we are opening 6 different advent calendars day by day to really savor the experience of an advent calendar. In case you missed day 1, you might want to go back and watch, but I will be putting all of these into a playlist. And of course, this is the first video of the day. You will still get your subscription box and limited edition box unboxings later in the afternoon at 2 p.m. Pacific every day this whole month. So it is going to be a lot of videos for you to enjoy, hopefully. We are opening, like I said, 6 different boxes. The Beekman 1802 box, the Glossybox, that one was sent to me for review. The rest I purchased with my own money. The Literary Book Club box, the L'Occitane Premium Advent Calendar, the My French Country Home Box, and finally the Zotter Chocolate Calendar. So very, very fun, but of course I don't have time to tell you all the details about each of them every single time. So instead I will be featuring one of the boxes each time where we'll go into a little bit more depth about the Advent Calendar in general and then the product for that day in a little more detail than we do with the other gifts that we open, for example, on day 2. So today is day 2 and we are going to focus on the Glossybox Advent Calendar, which was sent to me for review. Now this is always a fantastic value. I hope that you guys were able to get in on it during the Black Friday sales, where it was on sale for half off, so just $55. It's normally $110. They give a little discount to subscribers if you're a monthly Glossybox subscriber, but even at $110, you guys, this is a fantastic deal in all honesty. I do think it's such a cool gift box. You can see it opens up. It's kind of got this nice magnetic closure and then these individual drawers that you get to open. It's a little bit smaller than last year's, which I actually really appreciate. It makes it a little less unwieldy. It's kind of, you can put it off to the side. You can even probably put it under some bigger trees if you have a lot of room. So I've just really been enjoying it so far. But let me go ahead and read a little bit about it to you. So it says, we are beyond excited to introduce you to our 2022 Freeze the Moment Glossybox Advent Calendar. Discover 25 doors filled with the best beauty treats and a whole lot of sparkle. This year we've given the calendar a dazzling makeover as we invite you to freeze the moment each day, whether that's the excitement of opening each drawer, snapping a cute photo of your new favorite product in action, or simply enjoying a little me time and pampering yourself with luxurious skincare. There's so many incredible products packed inside this collection, including new brands we're featuring for the first time, that we hope you'll love it as much as we do. Now, when I got the box, and again, this is the only one that was sent to me for review, I will leave an affiliate link for you in the description box below if it's still available. Yes, you might get it a little bit late, but still totally worth it at this point. Now, I was a little bit sad because they didn't include their product card, their product booklet really, for 25 days. And this is one of the ones that actually has 25 days. We'll probably double up on the 24th for the few boxes that do have one for the 25th as well. Now, they didn't send the product booklet, and so I reached out to them. I could find it online on all kinds of different sites for just the UK box, which of course has different products because of the ingredient list on some of them. So I could not find it. I even messaged with them in their chat support and they looked for it as well, and they were like, you know what, I don't think there is one. I don't have a list for you. All I wanted was a product list, because I have seen some reviews where some people were missing products. Some of their drawers were empty or they got duplicates. So I just wanted to like be able to make sure and then do a little research on the days where we're featuring the Glossybox calendar so that I could tell you about those products. What's really funny is I got this probably a week before I went through that whole process of the chat support and everything, and then I received the monthly Glossybox for review. I've been off their PR list for a little while for whatever reason, because they've pretty much been neglecting the like US side of it, I think. I reached out, and then that day I wound up getting the monthly box, and you know what was in there? They had a QR code for the monthly box, and this was in there right on top. So this is the actual product card. They told me that it didn't exist, that there was no product booklet at all, so they couldn't even send me a digital version. But in fact, there is one, so I'm very happy to tell you, and I'm very happy that I didn't film more of these unboxings before we got to Glossybox, because inside it's several pages, you guys, and it tells us all about all of the products. So I kind of love that. It has that same message. It does kind of give you a spoiler alert. It's like, don't like, you know, if you turn the page, you're going to see the next 6 products, because there are 3 products per page. So let's go ahead and open up our product for today. I'm going to open up the drawer, hopefully. Okay, so 2 is one of the smaller ones. Now, in the past, they've been really generous, and they've given us like 2 gifts on like the 24th, or like, I think we got a really cool palette and something else on the 25th last time around. So sometimes you wind up with more than 25 gifts. gifts. So inside there is a little bit of shred. And we are going to figure out what we've got. It is from Estate, which is a brand that we do know and see in a lot of subscription boxes, not just Glossybox. So this isn't one of the new brands they were talking about. And it looks like it's going to be a lip something. It does say that it's cruelty-free, paraben-free. Well, you know what, you guys? I actually have I have the product card now, so let me tell you, this is a full size. Of course, it tells us, it even has like a little key where it tells us, you know, it's got the bunny, so it's probably Leaping Bunny certified, or at least it's vegan. It says, finally, a lippy that will last through the longest of nights, whatever it is you're doing. The wet matte liquid lipsticks are super pigmented and they won't dry out or crack your lips. They're actually hydrating. You guys, the shade is Shade. Can you believe that? So it's actually a really pretty usable color, I think, that'll, you know, it'll probably be more nude when I put it on than I want. I usually like a little bit more color. So we do get top tips, you guys. I hope that in the digital version that they're doing now for the monthly boxes, I hope they don't get rid of the top tips, because you know that's like my favorite about glossy boxes, because a lot of the times they're kind of self-explanatory. They're usually just like regurgitating the directions for us, which I always kind of think is funny. So the top tip is line your lips with the Laritzi lip liner. I guess we're getting a Laritzi lip liner. So it is showing a picture of the Laritzi lip liner, but I didn't see it anywhere in here. So maybe that's I guess a spoiler for another one. It says line your lips with the Laritzi lip liner to create the illusion of a fuller pout, then fill them in with the Estate Wet Matte Lipstick. The RRP on this is $10. And again, this is from Estate Cosmetics, so it is just going to be probably a doe foot wand. I won't pull it all the way out, but actually the color looks like there is some pigment to it, so I'm pretty into that. Let me just double check and see. Yeah, there's no liner in there, so I feel like maybe that is a spoiler, but I didn't go through the whole booklet. I was just so surprised to receive it along with the monthly box. So if you are a monthly subscriber, maybe you are also getting your product booklet a little bit later than everybody else. All right, so now we have 5 more gifts to open from the different boxes that I have kind of lined up behind me here. And again, we'll feature them in rotation, so you kind of get to see them up close, but I do hope that you watch all 24 of these videos. So the next one that we have to take a look at is, let's do Beekman from our time capsule back there from Goaty. So I pulled this cylinder out. You can kind of see that it says 2 on it. And then let's see what our challenge or our sort of, what they say, affirmation is this time around. Put on your favorite song and dance for 5 minutes straight. You guys, let me know in the comments below, what is your favorite dance song? I think it would be really fun if we come up with a dance playlist just from the comments. And I'll put it in the Nobot Nook, put it all together. I don't know when, but I might do it eventually. So put in your dance playlist suggestions. Let's open this one up. So we started with Beekman yesterday. I'm trying to get it out of there. It's like kind of got a lot of tabs on these, so sometimes it's a little tricky to pull out. So we got a Bloom Cream Probiotic Moisturizer. This is 0.5 fluid ounces. Now, I have to say, I'm pretty satisfied so far with the sizes in the Beekman calendar. I know it doesn't want to focus, you guys. I don't know how to make it focus, but hopefully you guys can eventually see that. It really wants to focus on all of the calendars behind me instead of the little moisturizer that is in front of you. So now can you see it? Nah, it still doesn't want to focus, but I do think that's nice. It just says apply a pea-sized amount twice daily. It is really easy, I have found, on the Beekman site to just look up these products and find out a little bit more about them in terms of the pricing and just sort of figure out what it is per ounce and then how much it would be for this little ½ ounce, which I'm still trying to get it to focus, you guys, and it just doesn't want to do it. So I am so sorry, but let's move on to our next one. So our next calendar is going to be from the Literary Book Club, and that's the one over here, this little green book. I can't wait to show that one to you guys up a little bit closer. So all of the drawers are the same size. A lot of these advent calendars have different size drawers for different days. They, I think, had a pretty hard time. I think Katie had a hard time putting together that advent calendar and finding lots of tiny things. So we got a little red baggie inside. Oh, we got a little Maui Fruit Jewels, just a single one. It is the guava flavor. Probably everybody got a different flavor. Maybe she got a mix pack. I love them. I always love the passion fruit and the pineapple. Of course, those are my favorites. You guys, in all of my travels to back home to Maui, I still haven't gone to visit them, even though I've kind of like chatted with them online, but one of these days I'll have to go. There's also a fudge company that I need to check out. So that's a great little treat that I'm not gonna like hold on to. I'm definitely gonna enjoy it right after this video. So I love advent calendars because it really makes you feel like you're celebrating the season the entire month long. All right, Next, we have our L'Occitane Premium Advent Calendar. So this is what this one looks like, and I do really, in terms of design, I really like the Glossybox one, and I really like this L'Occitane one. I do think it would be awesome to get the one that's a reusable calendar. It's kind of like a fabric wall hanging, and then you can just buy the refills for every year. And I just think it's nice that you can put someone's name on it. You can kind of share it as a family and say, you know, you can turn it around and have this side face out and use this little pull tab. There's like a little perforated pull tab, and be like, this is mine, and we can kind of divvy everything up as we go through. So we got some shampooing, micellar shampoo, and this is 1.1 fluid ounces. So hopefully they're going to give us a conditioner as well. That's like one of my pet peeves, is when we get shampoos and we don't get the conditioner to match so that you really get the full effect. I personally really love conditioner. I always like to buy a bigger conditioner than shampoo because I honestly use more conditioner than shampoo. Does anybody else have that problem? Maybe it's just because I have such long hair, so I maybe even over condition, but I love conditioner. So hopefully there is going to be a conditioner coming our way, but this is enough, a little travel size, enough to decide if it's something that you want to purchase, and we'll figure out what the prices are. And again, I would love if more of these boxes had an actual price list as well as a total list. I think that they have one online that I took a look at, but I don't think that it had the prices. I was again trying to kind of figure it out based on the ounceage of the full sizes. All right, we have two more. So one of them is from My French Country Home, and they individually wrapped each of the items, you guys, in beautiful green and pink colors. So it's just all really color coordinated. They used real satin ribbon on all of them, which I just feel so bad cutting into these, but I just think it's really, really special, and it should be, considering the price tag on it. And if you missed that yesterday, you will hear it again when we get to the next, when we finally feature it, and I have to heft that big box up. Ooh, this is like a nice size item. So we're looking at all the beauty ones. We get these little half-ounce sizes. Here we got something from Sable Sienne. Or Maquise de Sable. It's a confiture extra des figues. So we got basically a fig jam. Love that. Let's see how many ounces this is. I'm not totally sure. Does it say? I'm sure it does say, but what a nice thing. It says it's 350 grams. Wow, that's a lot. Let me know in the comments below if you love fig. I love putting a nice fig jam or confiture onto a charcuterie board with some nice cheeses. I think it's a really good compliment. I used to not be like a fig fan, but I have come around. Fig is amazing. And this is a pretty good sized jar. And again, all of these items are from producers, from makers, from companies, from France. And then it was shipped all the way to us from France in a gorgeous, gorgeous box. And again, there's someone individually wrapping all of those gifts, which I just think is so cool. It's like above and beyond just tucking everything into a little drawer, right? Okay, and finally, and they sold out super duper quick. Like, I was so grateful that they held on to a calendar for me or a box for me. Finally, it is our chocolate from Zotter. So just all the same size, but we find out what flavor it is. Oh, I've heard good things about this one. So this one is, you guys, I'm really terrible when it comes to German. So it's a Handgeschöpft, which is apparently whiskey, and you can see this guy who is sniffing some whiskey from those snifters, I guess. So it looks like all of these, I think, did we say 20 grams? Normally the bars online are $8.50 for 70 grams, so it's a little over a fourth of a chocolate bar. So I'd say they're all worth like $2.50, which is pretty cool. And then I do have my like cheat sheet over here, but it does say in English, so it just says it's whiskey, dark chocolate filled with whiskey cream. It does contain alcohol, so I'm gonna enjoy that one very, very soon. But you guys, let me know today, day 2, what was your favorite gift? Which calendar takes the cake today? In the comments below, don't forget to tell me what your favorite dance song is as well. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope to see you in all of our adventures for the month, as well as in the regular unboxings later in the afternoon. I will see you all very, very soon.